guys, it's Anna, and for this week's video I wanted to tell you about some of my favourite TV shows and tell you why I love them so much and give you a little background knowledge on what actually happens. So let's get on with the video. All these TV shows, by the way, have been recommended to me by my friends, which is really great because it saved me a lot of hours of scrolling on Netflix because I'm very indecisive. I can never choose a TV show just from looking at it. So when my friends recommend TV shows to me, I am so grateful for them because that is so helpful. I go home and I know what I want to watch on Netflix. Anyways, the first TV show, this is in no particular order, they are all my favourites. The first TV show is called The Paradise. The Paradise is a British drama known as a costume drama, and it begins in 1875. The Paradise is the first English department store to be opened, and the owner of the Paradise is a man called John Moray. Moray is now the manager of the Paradise, and he plans to make the Paradise so big and so dominant that it takes all the little other street shops out of business. Then suddenly this young woman called Denise Lovett comes into his world, the world of the Paradise, and Denise is a country girl from the small town of Peebles in Scotland, and her uncle Edmund is one of the shopkeepers who is struggling to survive thanks to the arrival of the Paradise. Denise takes a job at the Paradise and is working in the ladies' wear section, and is soon seen by Moray as she is basically a really smart girl, as she, promotes ideas really well. People take to her sales pitches and stuff like that. It all works really, really well. But Moray is financially dependent on a man called Lord Glendenning, whose daughter is whom Moray is going to Moray is going to marry, and this all goes wrong as Moray starts to develop feelings for Denise, and Catherine sees that Catherine is Lord Glendenning's daughter, sees that something is wrong between the two of them, and it's not helping her get to where she needs to be. Basically, if you're not into the sort of like olden days sort of dramas like Downton Abbey, things like that, you would not enjoy this show. It is definitely not for everyone, but I definitely love it. It is a good show, and it's a show that is sort of slow moving, so you got drama, but you have drama coming slowly. There's no drama that jumps up at you and like scares you. Drama that you can figure out actually as to who did what and all that sort of stuff. So it's really, really good. Feel free, watch it. It's great. You will enjoy it. The second TV show that I have here is a TV show that is well known and well loved by teenage girls, and it is called Teen Wolf. Mostly teen girls these days love it so much because all the guys in Teen Wolf, they are all so good looking. Anyways, I actually got this recommended to me by one of my friends as well, which is great because I've been meaning to watch it for a really long time. She recommended it to me and I said, okay, this gives me an excuse to actually watch it. So basically, if you do not know what it is about, Teen Wolf is about this main character, or the protagonist, whose name is Scott McCall. Scott McCall is an average teenager who suffers from asthma and is the son of a single mother living in Beacon Hill. He's best friends with this guy named Stiles Stilinski. Scott is bitten and attacked by a werewolf, which turns him into a werewolf, and he falls in love with this girl named Allison, whose family are of werewolf hunters. Her family are werewolf hunters, and they fall in love, and Allison has no idea that Scott's a werewolf, and everything just sort of keeps happening from that. Stiles has a massive crush on this girl called Lydia. Lydia is dating a guy called Jackson. I don't even know. This is just the first season though, but this TV show is so good. Most people just watch it for the good looking guys, but I definitely recommend that you watch it for the actual storyline as well, because it is full of twists and turns and just everything. Like some things that happen in this show I did not expect to happen. I never expected certain things to happen and certain people to die. So a lot of people die in this TV show, so do not get attached with any particular character because the next second they're dead. Don't get attached with anybody in this show, but it's really good if you're into thriller and supernatural / fantasy type TV shows. If you're into them, definitely recommend this show to you. It's amazing. It is also slightly scary and slightly gory. Watch it, it's great. The third and final TV show that I have to tell you guys about is called Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin is a really good show. The narrator, which is narrating the whole TV show, is so funny. He's actually perfect for it, and you will only understand when you watch it. It's such a good, like the way it's filmed, it's so nicely filmed. It's set in Miami and it takes place in the life of Jane Gloriana Villanueva, a hardworking, religious, young Venezuelan American woman. And Jane's family they're very traditional, and because of that they vow for her to save her virginity, and they say to her that your virginity is something that has to be kept until marriage. So Jane has grown up with that. Jane has that sort of point of view. And so one day she just goes to the gynecologist for her regular checkup, you know, all that sort of stuff, until she accidentally gets artificially inseminated. In addition to that, not only is it that she's artificially inseminated, but she's artificially inseminated by the sperm of one of her former teenage crushes called Raphael. He's very good looking, they look very good together as a couple, and I ship them. I don't know their ship name, but I ship them. And now, like, when the baby comes, you know, she has to get ready for that. She has to not only get ready for the pregnancy part of it, but she has to get ready for when the baby actually comes part of it. And also, she is currently on the process of marrying a man called Michael, who is a detective and currently her boyfriend. I do not ship Jane and Michael. If you ship them, no. Jane and Michael are a no-no. Jane and Raphael are a yes. I ship those two, but not Jane and Michael. I don't like Michael. Anyways, now Jane is faced with whether she wants to, you know, choose between the father of her baby or her boyfriend. So it's basically a love triangle because Jane loves Michael, but Jane also loves Raphael, but Raphael hates Michael, and Michael hates Raphael. So it's like a love triangle, and now she has to choose. But anyway, it's a really, really great show, and the narration over the top of it is amazing. It actually is so funny. Sometimes I was laughing at the actual narration itself rather than the actual TV show, but it's really good, and there are so many twists and turns. Like, the storyline turns so abruptly. Like, 1 minute you'll be floating around in this really nice sort of fairy tale love type TV show, and then the next thing you know, someone's dead, someone's a murderer. I mean, it's crazy, yeah, it's so good. I guess because it's so abrupt with how everything happens, it makes it even more enjoyable. So I definitely recommend all three of those, so if you get the time, check those out, because trust me, they are very good TV shows. Anyways, that is all for this week's video. If you guys enjoyed it, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. The button is right over here. Also, check out these TV shows. I mean, I'm not just giving you this whole lengthy video for you not to check them out. Check them out because they're really, really good, and you guys will really, really enjoy them, hopefully. And so yeah, I'll see you guys on next week. Bye!